Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer initially experienced significant issues with this monitor. The most prominent problem was uneven luminance, with the left side of the screen considerably dimmer than the right, a difference measured at approximately 35%. This unevenness was readily apparent on screens displaying solid light colors and was corroborated by online discussions and professional reviews. The manufacturer's specifications, while acknowledging some backlight variability, seem to permit a degree of unevenness beyond what this reviewer found acceptable, especially for image editing work. A second, less consistent, issue involved connectivity problems with the included DisplayPort cable. Initial attempts to use this cable resulted in the monitor failing to recognize a signal from the graphics card. Though the problem eventually resolved itself, intermittent signal loss occurred on system boot, necessitating repeated connection attempts. This problem was somewhat mitigated by using an HDMI cable, but it raised concerns about the DisplayPort cable's reliability. Despite these shortcomings, the reviewer praised other aspects of the monitor. The pixel density on the 27-inch screen was deemed excellent for sharp text rendering, the physical design was pleasing, and the overall image quality was good, though typical IPS glow was noticeable in certain situations. The touch-sensitive buttons, while initially awkward, proved usable with practice. However, the uneven luminance significantly impacted the overall rating. After receiving a replacement, the luminance issue improved dramatically. The difference between left and right brightness fell to under 10%, making it almost imperceptible in normal use. The reviewer's concern about this aspect of the original monitor was completely resolved. The replacement, however, did exhibit a lower maximum brightness than specified, though this wasn't a significant concern at lower brightness settings. Unfortunately, the intermittent DisplayPort connection problem ultimately resurfaced with the replacement monitor. The reviewers suspected this to be a broader issue related to compatibility between the graphics card and the DisplayPort interface rather than a fault of the monitor itself.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer found this monitor to be exceptional, particularly praising its ultra-wide format. The increased width, compared to a standard 27-inch monitor, significantly enhances the experience for gaming, movie watching, and productivity. The expansive screen allows for comfortable side-by-side window placement without excessive resizing, making multitasking easier. Gaming is markedly more immersive, with games extending to the periphery of vision, creating a more realistic feel. Most games readily support the ultra-wide aspect ratio. For those that don't, readily available software seamlessly addresses this issue without performance compromise. Similarly, movies are presented without letterboxing, maximizing screen usage, though some television shows and films may exhibit pillarboxing. This particular model stands out from other ultra-wide IPS monitors, all of which use the same LG manufactured panel. However, this model's superior stand, comprehensive warranty, user-friendly software, and exceptionally sleek bezels set it apart. These factors make it a clear winner over competitors using the same panel. A comparison to monitors using VA panel technology is also explored. While both IPS and VA technologies have advantages and disadvantages, the choice often hinges on personal preference regarding specific weaknesses. VA panels can exhibit gamma shift, a distracting phenomenon appearing directly in the user's line of sight, while IPS panels may suffer from backlight bleed, typically noticeable only in the corners, and often only under specific conditions, dark screens. The reviewer found the gamma shift more distracting than the backlight bleed. VA panels also sometimes show slightly fuzzy text in gradient banding, and anecdotal evidence suggests potential reliability concerns with some VA models. Ultimately, the decision between IPS and VA hinges on individual tolerance for these respective drawbacks. Despite some minor backlight bleed in the corners, a common issue with IPS technology and barely noticeable unless actively searching for it, this reviewer highly recommends this monitor. The reviewer's experience with several units showed consistent levels of bleed, emphasizing that perfect units are rare. The ultra-wide format proves superior, and this particular model's overall quality surpasses competitors, making it the best choice unless the user finds the minor backlight bleed unacceptable and prefers to tolerate the potential issues of VA technology.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer considers this monitor the best in its class. Its strengths lie in its exceptional color accuracy and reproduction, resulting in sharp text and vibrant images suitable for both professional and casual use. The thin bezel and impressive viewing angles, virtually eliminating color shift, contribute to an immersive experience. While boasting a fast refresh rate and low input lag, making it suitable for gaming, it's not designed for competitive esports. However, it handles action RPGs and even FPS games outside of high-level competition very well. This versatility makes it an excellent all-around performer, a compromise the reviewer happily accepts. The monitor's flicker-free backlight, achieved through DC voltage control, prevents eye strain, a significant advantage over monitors employing PWM lighting. While backlight uniformity isn't perfect, a common issue across many monitors, the variation is minimal, and the inherent IPS glow is a small price to pay for the superior color quality. The reviewer, a digital artist with highly sensitive color perception, confirms the monitor's accurate color representation, emphasizing its ability to produce print-accurate results after calibration with a colorimeter. The slightly matte screen effectively minimizes glare without introducing any noticeable graininess. Connectivity is modern and efficient, featuring DisplayPort input and output for daisy chaining, although the absence of VGA and DVI ports should be considered. The inclusion of VESA mount compatibility adds to its practicality, allowing for easy integration with monitor arms. While adaptive sync technology may eventually become standard, the reviewer believes this monitor represents a safe and worthwhile purchase even without G-Sync, particularly for those who aren't dedicated gamers. Overall, this reviewer wholeheartedly recommends this monitor as an outstanding 2K option, particularly appealing to those seeking a versatile and high-quality display for a wide range of applications.